Yes, you're seeing it right. Frog jumping is here in Days Gone, and the best use case is right here at the old sawmill. I'm going to walk you through a masterful method that you can use consistently to tame the most prolific horde in Days Gone. So don't forget to crush that like button to add this trick to your satchel. This particular frog jump exploit is found here at the Sawmill MMU and the crate that's next to this trailer. And you execute the maneuver by crouch walking to the edge of the crate, hugging the side of the trailer until you see Deke assume this particular position, taking particular note of where his arm and hand is. With that set, you'll want to swing the camera around to roughly aim in the direction you want to jump to, and for this particular one, we're going to line up those reference points. The jump is made with a quick combo of the left joystick and L2, and L1 is used to slow the speed down. The triangle marks the spot you will drop down to, and you interrupt your flight by releasing the buttons. Now, technically you can do the jump without the joystick flip, but it's not going to end well for Deke. Believe me, I've tried it a few times. Splat. Alright, you've made it to the locomotive, and you've pretty much set yourself up in the most protected position on the platform. For one thing, you're too high off the ground from this location for them to reach you, and the locomotive itself is pretty much an impenetrable wall between you and the freakers. And you'll see in a moment what I mean by that. So here they come. Isn't that a glorious sight? Hundreds and hundreds of freakers. Oh my. Yeah. But take note of where they're climbing up. Now, I'm purposefully standing where I am just to give you a demo of where the freakers actually congregate. And as long as you're standing there, you're untouchable. Okay. You got that, Deke? Good. Yeah, the locomotive, and I'm going to show you right here, is your, 8-foot wall between you and 500 freakers? Yeah, they're not getting to you from this side of it. Point being, though, if you do venture closer to them, then you're putting yourself in danger. But as long as you stay on this side, they can't get to you. One of the best parts of this location as well is you can accomplish a little bit of horde manipulation. You can make them dance the way you want. So if you walk back to this ledge, which you can't climb up, but you won't need to, they're going to start coming back around and lining up perfectly for you to attack. They will always use this route, and as you can see, even though they're congregating below you, they can't reach you. Even when they are in the numbers that they are. There's just no way for them to get to you. Obviously, depending on the loadout that you're carrying, your mileage will vary as far as how quickly you can take care of the horde. But I'm attacking these guys pretty early, and I just managed to scavenge and loot some locations to get what I have. And the moment you dive away from that corner and that essential pile of lumber that they're all on, they will start to scoot around to the other side, which, again, they're only going up the rock and that ledge in that spot. And you can see this, the wall is clipping a little bit, but you can see them, they're just running around to the other side. I think is the rest coming? Oh yeah, there they go. So I'm just going to run back to this spot and watch the mayhem. And start collecting all those bounties. Yeah, look at that. They're going crazy. Can't get to you though. They're not even trying to take a swipe at you, which is really interesting. But yeah, just move away a little bit. That way you can manipulate them to thin them out, moving them to a certain location, have them punch up. It's just fantastic. And it's always predictable, and it's always consistent. Oh, back they come, down the same path. And they're going to run back to you in the same spot. So you just keep going toward that corner and away from that corner. Toward the corner, they come to you. Move away, they run to the other side. And it's just back and forth like this until you take care of the horde. Yep, I'm even going to try something that I don't usually want to try. Because I never can seem to get away when they're chasing me. But now it's like, hey, this is good practice. I'm going to put it on his back. It's a backpack. How about on your head? I'm gonna put it on your head. No, I'm gonna put it right there. But he doesn't. He's fine. Doesn't even blow up into smithereens, so you could reuse them. It's still there. All those explosions. I don't have any. What I got on? I'm gonna put on his shoulder. Now, if you've gotten this far into the video and you just saw what I did there, knowing how predictable this horde moves when you're at this location, I'm imagining the wheels are turning and you're thinking, can I actually plant stuff beforehand? You know what? You probably can. You'd barely have to use any ammo if you actually plan this out right. I actually like the guns. I mean, you could go with guns. This could be run a number of different ways. No shots fired. All shots fired. No throwables. Throwables only. All right, they thinned out quite a bit now. I'm pretty much almost done with them. Boy, that's one large mess of bodies there. I think, yeah, tractor? No, there's no point wasting the attractor on these guys. But let's scattergun these mothers. It's always fun when you can get more than one. I'm getting low on ammo though. Fortunately, again, depending where you are in the game, you probably have enough credits at Iron Mike's. And the MMU is like right over there. So if you needed to rearm with ammo from the gun locker, it's a pretty simple task to just head over there. I think I have enough ammo for these guys. Well, not if I miss them. Yeah, oh yeah, right in the back. Oh, too high, come on. Okay, there's only 6. I'm gonna get, I'm hitting the bodies now, there's no point. Okay. Time to herd them where I want them to go. Yeah, now I'm too far. Oh boy, 6 left. Yeah, let's go over here. There we go. No. Nah. Come on. You know what to do. There you go. Last one. Make it count. Awesome. I'm just going to run over and collect the rest of the ears just to give you a quick demo of the fact that because it's not part of the mission, there's no indicator to let you know that you've actually killed the entire horde. But usually the music cue will let you know. And I started off with 140, so there's 642. Done. 500. Gone. Now I did another frog jump in the same way from the same location. And if you look at the radar circle in the bottom right corner, you can see I landed pretty damn close to where they sleep. Again, though, that invisible ledge that I'm walking on, and you can see deep shadow there. Yeah, there's nothing there. This is yet another opportunity for horde manipulation, because if you walk far enough away from them, the horde starts to exhibit some really peculiar behavior. Like, they know you're there, but it doesn't look like they're in a hurry to go after you. They're just like, huh, somebody, was there noise? Are the neighbors playing their music too loud? Let's go investigate. Because they're just all walking. I wouldn't even consider it walking. They're just kind of like, oh, I heard a noise. Let's take a look what's going on. Even the gunfire isn't riling them up like they normally would be. So if you're looking to take on the Sawmill Horde at a more relaxed pace than the game normally throws your way, I highly recommend, like a 5-star chef, this location be one that you try and land at. It's a little harder to. The precision required will probably take you a few attempts. Therefore, it's always a good idea to make a save game when you reach the Sawmill MMU and before you make the frog jump. But from that location, many areas of the sawmill are accessible. It's just how you particularly want to take on the horde. So don't be shy to experiment with the frog jump and your aim. You can even see that there's a whole bunch of them still inside their sleeping area. So we're just going to come back over here and we're going to walk until we hit the threshold, which is probably pretty close to that wheel. Yeah, I'm not shy about shooting them in the back. That one was like, oh, what's going on? I hear a bird. Is there something going? Shot in the face. There we go. Okay, let's get over here. One more step. There you go. All right, now they're coming after you. Again, though, it's untouchable. They could pile... I mean, you're so high in the air. You're literally above them, right above them. And they will not be able to touch you from this location. Now, here's something I want you to take note of. Look how many there are, all grouped together below me. But the attractor will only attract a certain amount. I thought for sure that once the attractor was thrown down, they'd just all go there. But nope, not really. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about the throwables at this point. They're too far down. for the explosions to affect me at this location. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those instances, though, where I may end up having to run back to the MMU and get some more ammo. Only for the fact that they are spread out a little bit too much. Oh, nice. Got 4 with that one. The spread on this weapon is pretty awesome. I love the little stubby. Especially since Boozer's shotgun was taken away at the beginning of the game. Let's see what we got. I got a few more Molotovs. Start thinning out their numbers a little bit more. Now, let's see, what do you think? There we go. Okay, we'll back off a little bit. Still can't reach us. Oh, we have a second wave coming in. I think it's pretty much the last wave. Again, fairly predictable about where they're going to be. Therefore, if you have the wherewithal to do some pre-planning as opposed to just jumping in like I have, yeah, I'm going to try this. Is there or if I can, I like put it on its back. Okay, now, oh, what do you think? Whoopsie. Yeah, needed a little bit more distance. That's okay. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, my escape route is usually across the river at this point with the logs. Because it's easy enough for Deke to cross, but if there are any freakers following you, they'll probably head into the deep water. And once you get far enough, they'll start to turn back. And like I said, I'm just gonna skip ahead here and go back to the MMU and hit it up with some ammo. Again, depending on the loadout you have, you'll have different weapons that you're going to be able to rearm from this location. But it's so close. Why wouldn't you do it? Now, I don't want to walk back there. So here's another opportunity to see the jump in action. And I'm lining myself up with those reference marks. And I'm just boop-de-boop. Right back over here. There shouldn't be that many left. But here's another great, not untouchable, but fairly safe location to hang out from and take down the rest of them. You can see, though, that the frog jump can be done consistently from the same spot. It's really not difficult to crouch walk a Deke to the edge of the crate, and it's just a matter of practice and experimentation with pointing the camera and lining things up so that you go to the places that you want to land. Yeah, this won't be a problem with all the ammo that I've stocked up on. And they're just happily obliging by running around in circles so that I barely have to move. Just walking right into the hail of gunfire. Alright, this is gonna... yeah. Shotgun! Thank you. Oh, too close. Oh, nabbed me. 1 down, 2 down. And we're done. Now this final one I'm going to show you is the pièce de résistance. Crouch walk to the end of the crate, flick the left joystick and hold L2, and then press L1 so that you slow your roll, and just keep an eye on the radar. And once the triangle is positioned over this boxcar, you're good to go. Look at that. Look at that. Now, full disclosure, I found this by accident. I was actually trying to replicate a similar jump that I saw another creator do. I let go too early and I thought I was going to die, but I ended up here in the middle of nowhere. But in one sense, I could see why this is here because of the boxcars. There's no other way to get around them or over them. Can't climb up on them. But you can frog jump to them. Of course, looking at it from this perspective, it's really hard to maintain where the heck you are in space. But that's why you want to be able to look down onto the boxcar itself and then see the shape of it, and then you get a rough idea of the boundaries of where essentially this box lets you walk. Now I'm going to walk to the edge because again, you're so far away, they can't see you. But if you walk close enough to the edge, then they'll get a sense of where you are. And just the gunfire there. But once you step on there we go. You step on that particular spot, here they come. And the best part is they do the same thing they did at the locomotive. They just kind of go round and round. So there they come, they burst out. And however many they are, I mean, look how far up you are. There's no way. There's no way. Again, I'm playing with the limited resources of me being in this part of the game way earlier than you're supposed to. So all the throwables that I have are just basically scavenged from loot locations. But look at that. See, the attractor only attracts so many. I thought for sure that, you know, with this many freakers running around, that the attractor would just like collect all of them. Nope. Even in a crowd like that, there's only so many that'll huddle around that thing, and you can see the rest of them are just running right by. So it's very interesting that the attractors have a limit as to how many freakers they're going to attract in the first place. But round and round they go. And the best part is that even with the Molotov there, they're because they're in motion, they're running. They're actually like carrying the fire with them to wherever they're running to. Whee! That's why I'm hanging on this. I just want to see it in slow motion. Yeah! Boom! Wave after wave. It don't matter. Yeah, look at that. They just run right by. Very interesting. I never noticed that before. Obviously, at this altitude, it don't matter what kind of explosives I'm going to throw down there. There's no way to be affected by them. There's another one. Whee! Slow motion. Now, I'm not interested in trying to... There you go. See the flames? They just run under the car and take them with them. I'm not interested in trying to make another run to an MMU, so I'm going to hang on to my bullets and use all the throwables I can at this point. And yes, we will still be able to use those plantable items. And I figure that's the best place for that. I mean, there is a maximum amount of freakers that the explosives are going to take out anyway, as we've seen with the attractors. There you go, flame throwing one part and flames going. They just run on fire underneath the train car. Yeah, so there we go. Look at that. Oh, what a vantage point. That is just so awesome. Yep, I think I found my new favorite way of dealing with the Sawmill Horde. Not only is it a fun method to use to get here, but there is no worry at all. This and the locomotive. Either one, to be honest. These are my new favorite ways of doing this. Not to mention that if the Horde ever does chase you into the MMU, you can get away from them pretty fast. So don't discount the idea that if you end up getting trapped, you can lead the Horde over there and just jump your way out of danger. Because once you get that far, they will not be able to catch up to you. Okay, time for the big gun. Let's see. Another wave. They just keep coming. I almost thought at one point that I glitched the game out and that freakers are just going to be an endless stream, but they are thinning out. It's not an endless cycle here. They are thinning out. Fish in a barrel. My goodness, they just go round and round. You can't not have an opportunity to just take them out at your leisure. I mean, you don't even have to move. You can just keep aiming at the one spot and they'll just line up for you. Round and round we go. It seems endless. It's like what? How many of you guys are there? Still have those proximity mines to use, and I will show how you can use them momentarily. Because once you're here, you can actually hop down onto this boxcar, and they still can't get to you. Now a little bit of Horde manipulation, once again. Stepping to this part, make them climb up. Now this is not untouchable here the way I was floating in midair back there, Floaty McFloatface. If you try doing this too early where there's still a large contingent still running around, they probably would bunch up enough that one or two might just pop up to where your location is and attack you. Now I'm trying to see, where can I plant this? I don't know. I don't know if I can plant it here. I think it's too far. Yeah, I'm not going to plant it there. Yeah, nope. You can on the side, but that's not going to do nothing. Nope. But I know where there's one spot where they're going to come. How about his leg? How about an arm? How about on his ear? They're sufficiently thinned out that... Whoop! I guess a little too close there. But again, horde manipulation to the extreme. Get close to the edge, they'll run up to where you are. Be farther back, and then they just run to where... So again, you have plenty of time and plenty of space to set up. I don't usually do these things because I'm so bad at it, but this is a lot easier to deal with. And again, if you pre-plan this, you could probably deal a lot more damage a lot faster. That poor freaker is just stuck in glitch heaven. How about the back of his head? Yeah, why not? Is that enough? I'm not gonna get too many. Oh, whoa, I got a lot more than I expected. One more thing. This should take him out. Again, where am I going? Yeah, right in the middle. Unfortunately, I have to stand pretty close to this thing to draw them over, and I can't run away too far before I set the thing off, otherwise they're gonna run off, but I could take a little bit of damage for that. Take one for the team. I don't think there's that many left, but good old Shotty McShotgun comes out. Okay, the bodies are just getting in the way now. But here's a perfect example of they're just gonna keep running around, diving off and coming back around. But I think I'm gonna just hop off once I get to a manageable number. That's pretty manageable right now. Come on. There you go. Oh, right in the back. Oh, right in the ear. Oh, boy. He's going to have a migraine. Yep. I don't think those guys are part of the horde anymore. I think I called over a couple. Well, we'll see. But there you go. In essence, that's Frog Jumping 101 for the Sawmill Horde. Please give the video a like if you had fun and share it with your friends on your socials. If you're interested in taking this horde out earlier than normal but want to have a decent loadout, check out this video next. See you over there.